Unus Annus!
Huh. So it's a YouTube channel about accepting the inevitability of death. That's interesting.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe I'll check it out. Cooking with sex toys? What? Okay, yeah, I don't think this is the type of content that I'm gonna be interested in.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going to be as deep as the content implies. Besides, it's not like you need to learn this lesson. Just never forget that pain and you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, hey, what's up? Nothing. I'm just wondering if I should watch Unus Annus. I mean, after all, it's only going to be around for a year, so don't want to miss the opportunity.
Well, I mean, it's on the internet, so it's not really going anywhere. People will just re-upload it, right?
Well, in the video and in the description, they said that they were going to delete every re-upload that they find, saying that it's stopping people from avoiding the inevitable. Although, now that I think about it, that's kind of hypocritical, isn't it? I mean, after all, Unus Annus, like, as hard as they're going to try, is always going to be somewhere on the internet. Like, the very act that they're going to try and delete it is going to encourage people to archive it, no matter how hard they try. Like, they're, in essence, like, trying to escape the inevitability of Unus Annus's immortality. Huh. I guess I'm thinking about it, yeah, it's kind of stupid. There's no reason to watch it. Its message is completely hypocritical.
See? Nothing to worry about. The message doesn't really matter, and it'll always be there. So if you want to watch it, you can do it in the future. No problem.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, and by the way, don't forget that pain.
Yeah.
It's trending again, huh? This is goodbye.
And time always seems to move faster when it's running out.
Screw it. I'm just gonna watch it. What was I thinking? This is hilarious! Why would I skip this? If I had just sat there for a few more seconds, I probably would have realized how much I enjoyed it and I would have watched it all.
Are you going to respect their wishes and not watch it after it's over?
I mean, I think there's a few videos that I probably would save still, but for the most part, yeah, I think I would. I mean, after all, what are the chances I'm going to want to rewatch any of this in the future? Oh no.
What?
This is totally something I would rewatch later. Fuck!
Hey now, don't try this at home.
Do 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 do. Hey now, don't try this. Don't you dare try this. You might die if you do this at home. Here's the bridge. Whoa, don't try it. Don't do the thing that we're about to do. Do do do. Oh, don't try this at all. You try it. You try this thing at home. Do, do, do. Oh, it's a key change. Oh, it's a key change. Oh, it's the disclaimer song. Don't try this at home. If you do, you might die. This is our disclaimer to you. Hey, don't be that guy. Just watch us do the thing you want to do. be safe for me, will be safe for you. Wow, so stupid. This is so stupid. Just do this for me, please. Fine. Yes. Alright, kind of soft. 3, 2, 1.
It's the dance of Italy. Ho, whoa, whoa. 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 It's the dance of Italy. Alright, I'm done. Oh, no. You stay right there. What? Why? There's still plenty more to do. What? Next up is the disclaim of Italy. Here, I'll show you how you do it. It's the disclaim of Italy. Ho, whoa, whoa.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run.
Hey. Oh, hey, what you got there? Just got a watermelon. Cool. Hey, don't you have more Unus Annus to watch? I mean, yeah, but I also want to keep up with my other YouTubers, so, you know, besides, it's... October's just barely begun, so I got time. Uh-huh. And, how many more episodes do you have left? 190-ish, maybe 170-ish? Right, well, while I may not, understand your fascination with this whole thing, I do know that it will bother you for quite a while if you don't watch it all, so get on that, because I don't want to deal with your moping afterward. I will. Do you plan on even keeping some of these videos? Because, I mean, you did say that these were some of the most entertaining videos you've ever watched. Yeah, I think I will save one video there. The bungee jumping episode is just too funny to let die. Alright, well, get on that. Alright. Finally came in. I guess you're officially a member of that cult now? It's not a cult. Unus Annus! Unus Annus! Right. Where's the melon? Did you eat it? No? Where's the melon?
The melon makes man angry. Man must eat melon. Melon must die. Man must consume melon for man to become the melon man. Yes. Man must wait to melon. Yes.
Man, you've really been watching a whole lot of this recently. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that I can actually, watch them all before it all ends. There's not a whole lot of time left, but, I mean, it's 3 days, so, I got time. Dude? It ends in 2 days. Wait, what? Oh no. Alright. It's almost 2 in the morning, but I've got 47 videos left and I want to make sure I can see them all, so I'll watch all of them until I finish October and then I'll go to bed. I can't do it. Screw it. I'll just go to bed. I hope I have enough time to watch it all. Are you seriously gonna watch this all day? Yeah, I've got no time left. If I want to have even a shot of watching it all, I have to spend every single second I have to watch this. Well, what about groceries? You're running out of stuff. I have enough food in the fridge for today. I don't need to go out and buy anything. Okay, well, you have a homework assignment due at midnight today. Crap. Well, I'll watch it as I do it. Alright, whatever. Your life. Alright. Let's see what we got. There, done. Go, go, go. Alright, so I have been binging Unus Annus. I've been trying to catch up, and like just today, like, I started on the gymnastics video, and I'm now on the final video. Funnily enough, it was my birthday video, so and then after that, I'll have like the last hour of Unus Annus on the stream. So I just kind of wanted to record this, see if like what my reaction might be, if it's anything. Like, I don't know, but this is the end of the journey. Well, let's go. Unus Annus! Unus Annus!
This is literally just a massage table face rest for sleeping face down. Right?
I hate this sleepover.
To accommodate the sleeping.
Where did it go?
This is a great birthday video so far.
Spending time with people. That's all it really is. Look at this hole. Oh. Ah, my nippy got me right on the nip. Why did you get me right on the nip? Stop shooting me. Ah, I don't want to be. Ow. And then I hurt my wrist. I'm not going to open my mouth to it. Ow! You hit my wounded finger! I'm out. Look, these are gone, man.
Did you have a good week? Yeah, a good week.
It was 2020. No one had.
Have fun with this. Hold it.
And that's it. They still did the spiral.
I have videos on my page, you know.
I didn't know I had 2 hours left.
We made
That was just one.
every single day.
I wish I had. I saw the first video the day it was uploaded, but for a few seconds, and I said, "Oh, it's not for me." And then I waited so long to be a part of this community.
That might be true. Yeah. It's the only thing we can't take with us when we're dead is our eyes.
What a fool I was.
Wait.
This is funnier the second time.
Yeah, I got
I think it's because, like, I'm not on the crunch anymore to watch it all. I can just sit and enjoy, finally. I mean, I enjoyed it as I did it, but, like, I didn't... It was always the tension, the worry of, can I get them all in time? Now I can just relax. Because it's just, what's coming is coming. And I accomplished what I set to do.
I wonder how many people right now are panic watching one last video, like trying to sprint through just a couple more.
Probably so many.
Probably so many.
I'm ready. Fuck.
Out there where you are. No matter where you are, it's almost midnight here, which is fine for us.
He went black for a
It's 3
second.
a.m. on the East Coast. If you're in the UK, you just woke up.
This is it, guys. There's no more profound words. There's no more pretty language to say. Just a very heartfelt thank you and goodbye
Thank you.
from
Goodbye.
us to you.
Don't take any second for granted.
Make the most of your time. Memento mori.
Unus Annus. All three of us together.
Yeah.
Ready? 1,
Ooh, oh.
2, 3.
Unus Annus.
See you on the other side.
See you on the other side.
Hey, you doing alright? Yeah. Yeah, I think I am. I'm kind of surprised. Knowing you, I expected you to be crying. It seemed to mean a lot to you. Honestly, same. But like Mark and Ethan, I just feel content. Maybe I'll feel differently later, but right now I'm just glad I was a part of the experience. I see. Well, did you make sure to download that video you wanted? Nope. Good, good. Wait, what? I didn't save it. But why? You're super sentimental. Don't you want to be able to watch it again? Yeah, that was the plan. It's weird, but at some point yesterday, my perspective started to shift. And it wasn't until around the last video that I finally decided not to do it. I finally understood the purpose of deleting it all. I thought you already knew, except the inevitability of death and whatnot. And we agreed that it was hypocritical given that it was inevitable that Unus Annus would be archived in some way, shape, or form. Except that wasn't the purpose. I'm honestly surprised that I missed it, since the first video and the majority of the description were spent on making this point. But I think the reason why I was so fixated on that last line is because I was trying to confirm my own bias about Unus Annus to justify why I shouldn't watch it. Alright then, enlighten me. What was it all about? Rather than accepting that death is inevitable, Unus Annus was about reminding us that death could come at any time, so we should live our lives to the fullest so we don't die with any regrets. That's what they mean when they say memento mori, when they say to remember death. I see. I suppose that makes more sense. But I still don't like that they deleted it and any re-uploads they find. Art and media should be preserved for people to appreciate and enjoy for years to come. Imagine if Avatar The Last Airbender only aired once and you could never watch it again. You would be pissed. Yes, and that's primarily where my initial dislike of Unus Annus came from. But again, it was at the end that I fully understood what made it different from other pieces of media. And that is... well, since you brought up Avatar, let's use that as an example. Shows like Avatar have a lot of meaning in regards to the narrative of the show, as well as lessons about life in pretty much every episode. But you don't always catch it all in the first viewing. Oftentimes you need to watch a show or movie several times to better appreciate and understand it. And sometimes you needed the perspective of someone else that doesn't end up watching the show until several years down the line to get the full picture. Combine that with the life lessons that are generally timeless and can help people for years to come, These pieces of art shouldn't be lost to time because their value only continues to grow as time passes. But the lesson of Unus Annus is something that's timeless and would be important to people in the future. So what's the difference? The difference is that unlike shows like Avatar, none of the Unus Annus videos really had a meaning or message to them. There was no overarching narrative to it to be analyzed and dissected. The videos were just Mark and Ethan doing stupid, silly stuff. The only exception would be the Black Lives Matter video, but that video was just a black screen that told the viewers to take 10 minutes to do research about it. The video itself wasn't teaching a lesson, it was just an excuse for the viewer to teach themselves. Hold on. I thought the reason you didn't watch Unus Annus when it first came out was specifically because the first video didn't match the tone of the message and clearly had nothing to do with death. And why on earth would someone intentionally not give their work meaning? If you hadn't interrupted me, I would have explained that already. The reason they did this is because Unus and Annus are analogous to a friend that you live with in real life. And just like in real life, not everything we do has to be something super important and full of meaning. Most of the time, friends just talk, play games, tell jokes, or do stupid things just for the sake of having fun. Those small moments usually don't hold much value to us at first. But after a friend passes away, those small, meaningless moments are what we treasure most. We reminisce about those times we had together and wish we could continue to make more. But we can't. And it's for that reason that they have value. The same applies to Unus Annus. If the show had a narrative or secret lore to decipher, its value would be in the content itself and not the experience. At which point, it's no longer an analogy for human life, and deleting the channel would only lessen the impact of the story because people can't go back to analyze it. By keeping the videos meaningless, the memory of them has so much value. More value than most YouTube videos will ever have. Okay, but I heard they were okay with clips and memes from the show staying up. So what's that about? I thought it was supposed to only remain a memory. Well, people document parts of their lives all the time with photos and videos. So if Unus Annus is an analogy for a human, it only makes sense that you could do the same with it. But aren't the videos already snapshots of those characters' lives? Well, no. In the context of the channel, the characters are only alive during the videos, so re-uploading an entire episode would be the equivalent of recording an entire day with someone. And re-uploading every single episode is the equivalent of someone recording every second of every day of someone's life for an entire year, which is something that no one does. And since the characters of Unus and Annus only existed for that 1 year, it's also the same thing as recording an entire lifetime, which is even more ludicrous. Does that make any sense? Yeah, I guess so. But all that time you spent watching Unus Annus could have been spent doing literally anything else. Does that make it a waste of time? I don't think so, because this was a unique experience that no one else will ever be able to have again. Sure, the re-uploads will always exist somewhere, but it won't mean the same or have the same impact for someone in the future as it did for me and all the others who watched it. Because watching it after its death defeats the purpose and message of the channel. It's like dragging a corpse out of the grave and trying to make new memories with it. That alone makes it worth it to me. And you don't regret any of it. The only thing I might regret is not joining it sooner. Had I done so, I could have been a part of the community and the challenges that happened early on, and I also would have enjoyed the videos more. Once I finished the binge, and I started watching a stream, Mark and Ethan were actually watching some old episodes, and I found myself having more fun now that the stress of the clock was finally off my back. Had I watched the channel on a day-to-day basis, I would have undoubtedly had more fun overall. I also would have watched the entire live stream instead of just the last bit. That being said, I also kind of love that that's how it ended up, because now it feels like I really accomplished something. At the start of today, I had 46 videos left, and after spending every second I had, I was able to catch up with 2 hours to spare, and I'm really proud of that. I bet there were dozens, maybe even hundreds of people who were in a similar situation that I was, who weren't able to watch them all in time. If I hadn't done this, I probably would have regretted it for the rest of my life. now I don't have to worry about that. And while it may be a little early to say this, I think it changed who I am and really made me appreciate life. Are you kidding? A stupid YouTube channel with videos that had no meaning made you appreciate life? I thought that's what I did. I helped you use your time better. You started using your YouTube channel to really do something. You joined a podcast and doing that weekly for over 1.5 years now. And heck, you even sing from time to time. And you know who it was that pushed you to do that? Me. I can't believe some YouTube channel impacted you the same way. Have you forgotten? Of course I haven't forgotten. I can't, no matter how hard I try. How could anyone after being so close to death? And you're right. You did lead me to take my life more seriously and to put myself out there. Then why would you need Unus Annus to remind you of that? It didn't remind me of anything. It just gave me a new perspective. And I really needed it, because while you may have been helpful at first, the only thing you do now is hurt me. What? I guess you didn't realize it, but these past few months, your reminders have been debilitating. Instead of feeling motivated to live my life, I end up trapped in that moment, reliving it over and over again. Oh. I'm so sorry. I never meant to do that to you. I know. It's in your nature. There's nothing you could do about that. But you must understand that I just can't put up with it anymore, right? I need to stop fearing death and wasting time. I need to live. You're still gonna slip up. You know that, right? Yeah, I probably will. But this time, I can make sure I bounce back quick and work hard to not make that mistake again. Until eventually, it's nothing more than a rarity. If that's the case, then I guess it means that it's time for me to go. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. It wasn't long, but I'm glad I was able to do some good in your life. Just never forget. Oh no. What I mean to say is, memento mori.